What's up, YouTube? I think I'm comfortable enough to come out with the secret I've been holding for 21 years. Because I'm sick of everybody's shit. So, I don't need everybody thinking I'm crazy or don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I try being nice about it. If you don't like curse words, you can skip it or move on because there's going to be a lot of cursing in this one. And it is what it is. Like, I gave grown ass people a chance to finally tell the truth and you don't. So, since you want to act like a childish ass kid, I'll talk to you like one. So, we're going to go to the year of 2002 when Justin Timberlake released Cry Me a River. And around that time frame, I was in choir classes a lot. Like, people around me just knew that I was going to be in the music career because at that time frame, I wasn't smoking cigarettes. Vocals was on point. I could pretty much balance any tone that was needed. If anything was higher than a tenor, don't ask me because it ain't gonna happen. But I was supposed to be modeling for Tommy Hilfiger in 2006 is when they approached me. And then when I got to doing some research, mm, see, Aaliyah passed away in 2001, which traumatized me because it seemed like any music artist that I really legit listened to was passing away, which was just weird. But anyway, Aaliyah passed away in 2001, if I'm not mistaken. And I knew that she was a model for Tommy Hilfiger, afterwards. So here I was, trying out for Tommy Hilfiger in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And, on my mind, in my brain, I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is just do a little strut, a little walk, a set, turn, set, then turn off. These bitches was asking me to dance. The fuck am I dancing, bitch? This is Tommy Hilfiger. This is not a dance competition, bitch. We didn't hold up numbers. And then there was black people that was on some trifling shit. Like, it was just weird. And it was just like, bro, my expectation of being a model is you put on the straightest goddamn face you can. Whatever you got to work on, your best to walk this shit as straight as you can and as bold as you can. Why the hell did Tommy Hilfiger send black people to Tulsa to do a fucking audition and black people asked me to dance, then turn around and tell me that Tommy Hilfiger is racist against black people? Then why your black ass working for them, stupid. Because if it was up to me with the conclusion of my brains, bitch, I ain't black, so I ain't got to worry about it. I'm just heavily melanated Native American. But it was just like, if white people at the competition knew that I was going to win, and black people mad because you can't audition, and you're mad because Tommy Hilfiger was willing to put me in place of Aaliyah so far as modeling, and then black people get mad because you can't be a model for Tommy Hilfiger. Yeah, you tell me that Tommy Hilfiger don't like black people, then why y'all black asses up in that modeling situation then, dummy? Bitch, black people ain't the only motherfuckers on this planet, bitch, that will buy Tommy Hilfiger. Black people act like you just the most dominant motherfucker in spending money on people's clothes. And you're not. Let's just cut the bullshit. Like black people act like companies won't survive without you. Let's cut the bullshit. Because without the white man system, your black ass wouldn't have no money to go buy Dolce & Gabbana, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton. Bitch, them ain't even American fucking products, you damn dummy. I think Balenciaga is Latino. Like you motherfuckers in this country get on my goddamn nerves, and I will cuss you up and down. And Beyonce will sit back and get drunk and laugh her ass off at you dummies. If you don't get, you know what? But I got a bitch with a vehicle playing dummy games. You don't get your non-driving ass on. Like that ass. Like, I don't get it. Then people want to be out on TikTok. Oh, without Kanye West, Adidas wouldn't sell, and it's like, bro, what you gotta realize is these major clothing companies don't need black people to buy any fucking thing. Let's just keep it a bill. Because it's crazy how African American people want to sit here and talk about how racist companies are. Yet you model for them. Oh, just because it's money. Because it's money. So, I'm not getting it. So anyway, Justin Timberlake releases Cry Me a River 2002. Him and Britney Spears and Jessica Biel knew that I was a virgin, still is a virgin. And people around me lied about my identity because of 3 different situations that I had to figure out on my own. Legit. And the first situation was one of my legal guardians was tied to some lame ass nigga in Oklahoma who killed a police officer. The other bullshit ass so-called legal guardian was tied to a hit and run murder. So, by all of this shit going on, it fucked up my future, like completely. So here I am, living, I guess, the average poor person's lifestyle that you can live. Because technically, I grew up poor as shit. There was days where, hell, I couldn't even flush my commode, bitch. There was days where I didn't have water. Bitch, there was days where I had to put water on my cereal, bitch, and pretend it was milk type shit. You feel me? Bitch, there was days where I didn't have pop, you know. There was days where I didn't have soda, bitch. There was days where I didn't have coffee. Bitch had coffee, no sugar. You know, just shit wasn't matching. So this whole time, you had Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears and Jessica Biel looking for me because they were trying to use me for being features on soundtracks and shit. And people around me was just like, no, because he ain't even old enough to be fucking around with y'all. And apparently, they assumed that I was going to tell celebrities about what happened when I was a kid, when in reality, it hadn't crossed my mind about what happened when I was a kid because I didn't find out, well, excuse me, about what happened when I was a kid until after I turned 18. Like, I didn't know, I didn't understand what happened, what really happened around me as a kid. Like, I really didn't understand how much of it in danger I was as a kid. So, you had people in Oklahoma and in Texas lying about who I was to keep me from meeting Justin Timberlake, Jessica Biel, and Britney Spears, in fear that I might tell them what happened around me as a child. Then you had Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, and Jessica Biel go around lying, telling people that I done fucked them without condoms all these years and slept with all these different fucking celebrities, trying to get a future on the soundtrack and music, and then somebody lied and told one of these fucking celebrities that I was selling crystal meth, which you bitches gonna really regret that shit. And it was just like, motherfuckers is trying to make me look like a drug dealer or a prostitute to cover up your lies because now that I'm old enough to defend myself in court if I have to, motherfuckers can't lie on me because I'm considered an adult now. So, you know, me growing up between 2002 and roughly excuse me. Actually, I'll say this: between 1997 and 2002, boy, I was wanting me some Justin Timberlake. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I knew I wasn't old enough, and I knew I wasn't tall enough, but I wanted him something tough. And it was like everybody around me as a teenager knew I was obsessed with Justin Timberlake. It was just I wasn't willing to do anything to get fucking tickets to his concert because it's just like, bro, like, just because I like you, that don't mean I'm supposed to do what it takes to get tickets to your concert because I might not even actually get to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing all that stupid, crazy shit. And then you turn around and blow me off, and then I'll be ready to kick your ass. So it was just like, after 21 years of people thinking that I done fucked Britney Spears, Jessica Biel, and Justin Timberlake, and countless other celebrities. So then all of these celebrities in Hollywood come up with all of these nasty ass STDs and all of this shit. So people that's not in Hollywood was tricked into believing that I gave these celebrities herpes, chlamydia, syphilis, and gonorrhea, and all these different STDs because here I am, you know, minding my business, not really knowing what's going on. And I finally figured all this shit out in 2019 when it wasn't shit else to do but be on the internet and be nosy. So Britney Spears and Jessica Biel jealous of Beyonce because once Beyonce, which it was no shade to Destiny's Child, but once I got to hear Beyonce's voice on her own and that she can carry notes, which everybody was trying to put this girl on this pedestal, and it was just like, no, bro. Like eventually, if you bitches don't understand music groups, bitch, somebody in that group is gonna fall off. Somebody in the group is gonna maintain their career. Somebody in that group is going to extend their shit. Beyonce just so happened to be the one to extend it. Why? Because if you paid attention to Beyonce, while everybody else in the group was trying to be teenagers and have boyfriends, Beyonce was sitting here writing songs and in the fucking studio. She didn't have time to be fucking around. Beyonce, this bitch knew she wanted to sing. And then everybody around her, lightweight hating on her, and I just call it for what it is. Motherfucker, Beyonce, because your music career didn't take off like hers. Bitch, her music career wasn't always perfect because Beyonce wasn't always a solo artist. Technically, if you really, really think about it, bitch, Beyonce was put on a spot to see if she could sing a different note. So technically, if you think about it, Beyonce's music tone, Kelly's music tone, Latoya's music tone, and Michelle's music tones are four different levels. And motherfuckers is mad because Beyonce sit there and teach the girls and then also learn from the girls. And you can't get mad at her for teaching the girls and also learning. You bitches get in this music career trying to teach somebody but don't want to learn shit and think that you a bad bitch and you ain't nothing but a repeat of a remake of an old bitch. So, once Beyonce got to hit different notes that normally Destiny Child would be as a group doing. All right. So 2003, that's when Beyonce was announced that she was solo. And I ain't gonna lie, a bitch was all up in my room singing every goddamn song that was on Dangerously in Love. I might have put a couple of other ones on repeat, but bitch, I burned that whole album out, baby. When I say I burnt that whole album out, baby, bitch, it wasn't just one, maybe 5 or 6, bitch, the whole album I burned out. So, you have people assuming just because I played Beyonce's music or listened to her or got more excited over Justin Timberlake's and Britney Spears, that created lightweight attention and jealousy that I didn't know that was created because nobody told me who I truly was. I had to find out on my own. So it was just like, at that time frame where I was listening to Justin Timberlake wasn't even a solo fucking artist yet. Like, let's just be honest. Justin Timberlake didn't become a solo fucking artist until after Beyonce did. Like, bitch, if I ain't correct, around the time that Beyonce came out with Dangerously in Love, you was still a part of the fucking NSYNC group. And it's just like, people wanted to put this energy on if I wanted JC or Justin Timberlake, and it was like, really, no shade to JC, but it was never that type of competition because in reality, first of all, I wasn't old enough to be fucking neither one of them. Second, I didn't have rich parents. And third, I'm not fit to sleep around just to make money, just to meet y'all and possibly come up sick before meeting y'all and then not even possibly even meet y'all asses. Like, I'm not going through all of that. Because then I'd be ready to fight. And the first thing you motherfuckers gonna do is call the police. So, you know, mind my business, you know. Post here and that, post here and that, post here and that. What I didn't think celebrities was thinking that I had actually fucked them. Like you got Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, and Jessica Biel jealous because by me coming out now and letting Beyonce know. Like me and Rihanna, we friends, but I don't need people thinking that we done fucked in the past. And then people want to put me in that equation with Rihanna and Beyonce. I mean Rihanna and Chris Brown. Absolutely not. So now that I've come out, I'm telling everybody who I am, ugly and all. You know what I'm saying? This bitch like to call me ugly, ugly and all, baby. Then Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel want to tell people I'm stupid and crazy just so I don't meet Beyonce and Jay-Z because you assume that I'm trying to slide into Jay-Z's DMs because you fucked up. And then you thought just because you were three white individuals, you absolutely thought that you can get away with that bullshit. And it's just like, then you want to lie to the kids because the kids assume that I caused you all of this emotional fucking stress and all of this bullshit when in reality you lied. It was all a lie. So of course, I don't mind embarrassing you in front of the kids. Why? Because for one, you're not gonna like telling people in Hollywood I fucked you and then make it seem like I made you sick for all of these years. And it's just like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake allowed people to think that I had sex with them unprotected. And then had people thinking that I gave these people herpes or whatever fucking infection they got. So if they infected other people with this herpes virus, then people would assume it was me. And I don't need that. Like, first of all, bitch, never had herpes. I've had a friend of mine who explained the herpes virus to me, and I don't want that shit. Like legit herpes, and there's like three different levels of herpes, but it's just like I'm good. Absolutely not, baby. Let me go ahead and put this little chump change in my vehicle since I'm broke in a bitch. I don't even know if that size is gonna be enough. Oh well. So it's like you had people thinking that I caused a hit and run from 1995. Then you had people in Oklahoma lying, saying that I was a part of a situation of a police officer being killed. Then you had motherfuckers out here saying that I was a drug dealer. Then you have motherfuckers out here saying that I'm giving all these different STDs and shit to fucking celebrities. Like, I'm at the point now, bitch, if you gonna lie on me, you need to cut a check, baby. And then motherfuckers started this rumor of me being dead. My bitch, if you gonna make up lies about me, at least have the money to back up your lies. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel lying to Justin Bieber, and like, bro, you're not gonna lie to this man about me, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck about Justin Bieber being married, because at this point, motherfuckers lied to him before he got married, lied on me to him before he got married. And it was like, technically, I'm Justin Bieber's biggest fan, not Hailey Bieber. If Hailey Bieber was Justin Bieber's biggest fan, she'd be able to understand his reverse music. She's not his biggest fan. She's a fraud. And true enough, yeah, everybody be like, oh, they're such a lovely couple. You said this shit about Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Shut up. So it's just like, you got out now that I finally come out after understanding what's going on. You got people in Oklahoma, California, Chicago, Memphis, Tennessee, and in New York lying on me because you done got caught lying to different police counties, which is depending on what county you in, the felony charges can add up. My bitch, I mean, if we're gonna be smart, bitch, I'll use the police system against you dummies. No problemo. Like, let's just be honest. Bitch, when it comes to me and Justin Bieber's relationship, the only thing I really, really want is a good sized house that we can be comfortable in. My Ford Expedition, my Shelby truck, and then my Mustang. I don't need all. Now, I mean, if he gave me an option to pick a real fancy car, I only need one. Cause while he out doing what he doing, making his money doing concerts, hell, I'm gonna be too busy maintenance in the damn house and the cars. And then me coming out and letting Justin Bieber know, even though the world is watching, Justin Timberlake, Jessica Biel, and Britney Spears sitting back there watching. It's like, since motherfuckers want to call me stupid, I'll speak up for my motherfucking self and then make y'all look stupid. Simple. Because I don't care about your skin color. Because at the end of the day, bitch, if you got any type of STD, bitch, your skin color don't matter. No shade, I'm not being mean, but come on, bitch, somebody gotta grow up in this bitch, and I guess it's gonna have to be me. Like at the end of the day, bitch, you can't walk this planet like you can control some shit, and you couldn't even control your fucking health. Let's just keep it a bill, especially sexually. Now, so far as cancer and blood pressure and cancer, you can't control it. But STDs you can control. And ain't now, bitch, gonna lie on me about some type of fucking STD. Especially when it comes to being kids involved. Because kids are gonna automatically assume they hear one side of the story and then the other person is hated for the rest of their life and don't even know. So, like, I'm over it. Because it's just like, you got Jessica Biel, Britney Spears, and Justin Timberlake, who ran with this image of me sleeping with them for 21 years, right? All because I was prepped for the music career, both modeling and, being in music. And I was easy to work with, so I'd have made a lot of money. Not, wouldn't have made a whole lot of money like right off the bat. But, by me being easy to work with, what I'm saying, being on time, what I'm saying, like, I'd have made more money than what the fuck I was making. Maybe not what the next person was making. But for me, I'd have made enough money to support myself. So Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, and Jessica Biel took advantage of that shit, telling everybody that I was fucking and sleeping with them. So they could take my spot in the music career trying to make money. So when I come out in 2019 about the whole situation, Justin Timberlake sells his rights to the catalog to his music and doesn't even fucking respond to me. Because, it was just like, and on top of that, then I lost my teeth in a car accident. And white people in Oklahoma a lot about that. So, that's backfired on white people. Bitch, don't call me racist when you lie, dummy. And it's just like, bro, if white people got a lie that fucking much, bro, and it ain't every white individual, you know what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers around me, if you wouldn't have lied that fucking much, and you got the nerves to talk about black people lying, I see why black people in America lie. Because you lie. And you think just because you white, you think you can lie. Because you ain't in the British area. Like, you think you can get away with your bullshit because you ain't got to follow the rules from the UK. And I absolutely not, baby. So, you had Britney Spears, Jessica Biel, Justin Timberlake jealous, secretly jealous, and don't want to help me with money, all because I come out about other celebrities who wanted sex from me. All because they knew Justin Timberlake was sitting there lying. And then him and black people lied just because I have no family in Oklahoma. Then set me up for car accidents. Then tried to set me up to look like a drug dealer. So now that all of this shit is coming out, motherfuckers want to sit there and be like, oh, that ain't him, he dead. So then you had black people in the music industry and Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears and Jessica Biel telling everybody that I died of a heart attack in 2010, which is 8 years After Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake allowed people to think that I had sex with you and gave you herpes, and 2 years before he married that nasty bitch Jessica Biel. Because 8 years before my heart attack was 2002. 2 years after my heart attack was 2012. So, me being the type of person that don't really talk about much of my personal life, everybody thought that they could get away with doing secret, shady shit behind my back and me not telling, but then want me to take the fall for it. I ain't going to jail for Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel and Britney Spears spreading fucking herpes in Hollywood. No, man, bitch, I don't even have herpes. Because then people looking at me like, well, fuck it. This CJ can understand reverse music, then why the fuck is he not wealthy and rich? This is how people in Oklahoma are looking at me like, if you're in Oklahoma and you can understand reverse music, where is your money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew the minute I come out about understanding reverse music and having connection with music, I didn't know how deep the connection went when it come to music because I'm still learning. And so when I had come out about it on Facebook and Instagram, like legit white males would pull up next to me with their kids as I'm playing reverse music because they know my vehicle in Tulsa because it's damaged. Just to see if I'm gonna play reverse music, then they go on home. So you got people in Oklahoma legit waiting on Britney Spears, Jessica Biel, and Justin Timberlake to fly their funky asses into Tulsa to actually have a conversation with me so that all this can be cleared up. But then you mad and don't show up because what, secrets has been exposed? What secrets? Because I wasn't keeping it a secret, but you made it look like I was keeping secrets so it'd come out as a secret when in reality it was a whole fucking lie. So when I come out as being who I am, people take it as me trying to maneuver my way into Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship to get at Jay-Z, when in reality, I'm just letting Jay-Z know what's up. Then you got motherfuckers mad because you can no longer portray me in front of Jay-Z and have Jay-Z and Beyonce confused at all these different fucking parties. Then you mad because whatever career future you had with Jay-Z has been canceled. Bitches is really out here on some other shit. And then you had Africans and black people spreading rumors about me from Hollywood, California to Africa to Oklahoma about me having AIDS and herpes, and it's just like, okay, well, let me throw this question at you stupid motherfuckers. Which one of you bitches had herpes or AIDS and had sex with me and didn't tell me? Because you know it's attempted murder charge when you don't tell somebody about your medical history. If a motherfucker ain't willing to give you a chance or an option to fuck them, knowing that they have herpes or HIV or AIDS, bitch, that's attempted murder, bitch. And I'm putting murder on all of you whores. It's a murder scene, baby. It's a murder. That's why I said, fuck you. I'm not willing to sell drugs to make money to get the fucking to California. And I'm not fit to have unprotected sex with Justin Timberlake or Jessica Biel or Britney Spears just to get money to be stable, because at the end of the day, bitch, it still don't make any sense. It's like, bitch, at the end of the day, bitch, to me, sex is more important than money. Why? Because had I went out and had unprotected sex with Justin Timberlake and he gave me some fucking type of infection and then decides he don't want to be with me no more, bitch, now I'm left, not only am I broke, now I'm infected with whatever the fuck he got from bitches in Hollywood. No, I'm good. You ain't playing that bullshit game on me. It's like, I'd rather be honest with Justin Bieber, like, bro, we can still get the same feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, me wanting sex, and it ain't really just wanting like that. It's just like, if I know Justin Timberlake gonna be on that bullshit, then I'll let Justin Bieber know, like, hey, I'm not willing to fuck Justin Timberlake to catch an STD just to get money for him to leave me like he do the rest of these bitches. And then I'll be left broke and stranded in Hollywood, California. Then I'll be looking stupid like, you slept with this man unprotectedly, knowing what was going on. It won't be me on the motherfucking tabloid list. Tabloid, or whatever the fuck that TMZ story shit is. So it's just like, fuck it. I'm only trying to get money without selling drugs and sleeping with Justin Timberlake unprotected. Because at the end of the day, money is nice. It's cool. I mean, like, I'm not obsessed with money like that. Like, the only thing I need money for is to be stable in life. And then after this life, bitch, I'm going to go mind my business. You feel me? Like, bitch, I don't play with sex. Bitch, when I'm in that bedroom, oh, bitch, it is all of, I don't, like, bitch, when I have sex, bitch, the rest of the world don't matter, baby. That's how tuned I am when it comes to sex. Bitch, when I get horny, baby, and the sheets and the bodies are connected, bitch, don't nothing else matter until after I'm done. You feel me? And it's just like, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel and Britney Spears want to put on this fucking persona of them being my sugar mama and sugar daddy, and it's just like, hold up, how the fuck are you my sugar daddy and sugar mama, and you ain't sent now a motherfucking check for medical bill, hospital bill, cigarette money, medical marijuana money, a new vehicle money, house, like you ain't seen shit. And it's just like, the minute I get confident enough to be like, fuck it, let me go ahead and put this out here with Chris Brown and Justin Bieber. And then the minute I tell Chris Brown through the fucking internet, like, hey bro, I'm alive. Like, I'm not out here willing to have unprotected sex due to all of this COVID, herpes, and chlamydia shit. Like, no shade, but I ain't gonna lie, bitch, I wish I could nut up and come up all up in Chris Brown and put a ring on it. But at the end of the day, bitch, that's a wish that we can't get. Like, at the end of the day, you all don't understand reverse music because you're not me. Bitch, if you was me, then you'd be able to understand Chris Brown's reverse music, Justin Bieber's and Justin Timberlake's, and Britney Spears, and Beyonce and Jay-Z's, but you're not. So if you can't comprehend on the rumors that was spreaded about me, it's the same rumors that is in the music that's in reverse, then it's not my problem. And it's just like, then you got Justin Timberlake who want to be all up in his feelings because he Aquarius. And it's just like, I'm a Virgo. So, I mean, if you really want to start the competition and you think just because you was born in January that makes you first, technically it don't. It don't. So, me being me, I'm like, you know, being casual about it, not being messy, Not bad, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, had I known this shit almost 20 years ago, I wouldn't have been hanging out with people, bro. Like, I wouldn't have been struggling trying to make ends meet because, you know, I'd have eventually got a hold of one of the celebrities like, yo, hey, I'm alive. I ain't got no money to get out this bitch. But fly in and come see me. And you know what I'm saying? We can make ends meet. Other than that, but I'm over it. And then you got this new generation of celebrities that now know that I'm a virgin and never been with a woman. And then you got these fucking female celebrities that sitting there smiling because I never slept with Britney Spears or Jessica Biel. So they know I didn't give them whatever STD they got. So they thinking that they can get it. And it's just like, no. If it's a sin for me to sleep with a female. Like, bitch, if it wasn't a sin, bitch, I'd have been all up in Jay-Z and Beyonce's DMs, bitch, knocking both boots. You feel me? Like, bitch, let's just cut the shit. I'm Native American. So technically Beyonce and Jay-Z got that skin tone complexion of a Latina and a Latino. So you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, let's cut the bullshit. Everybody else can say what the fuck you want about Beyonce and Jay-Z. But at the end of the day, bitch, if it wasn't a sin in the Bible, bitch, I'd have been satisfying both Jay-Z and Beyonce. And you bitches would have been mad because you can't get no inside secrets. But you know, I said, no, it ain't worth sending us to hell for a relationship on earth. Like who wants to be tortured and all of that shit? So I said, well, fuck it. You know, I'll let Chris Brown and Justin Bieber know, like, hey, I'm alive, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? But I'm at that point now where I don't do that jackrabbit sex, bitch. I want that slow shit. You know, the slower your sex is, the quicker your nut become when you know how to move, bitch. So it was just like, motherfuckers is just out here just being old and messy, bitch, and I ain't got time for it. So since Britney Spears and Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake couldn't give me herpes virus and then pay me off and make me sign a disclosure to not talk about it, they then tried to use this white boy in Tulsa, Oklahoma named Todd Howman to give me HIV because you had everybody like, oh, he got this disease, he got this disease, he got this disease. Oh, girl, we heard he got this disease, girl, he got this disease. Now he fucking with this white boy named Todd Howman. I heard he got HIV. Yet I'm still walking around here living. So it's just like, you know, motherfuckers in Hollywood gonna be messy at your age. Bitch, you don't need to be here. You feel me? Like you fucking it up for the next generation. Cause like Ava Mack not giving me problems. Neither one of her fans or her family giving me shit or making up shit about me. Bitch, and I know. Bitch, if it wasn't a sin and I go put the dick on Ava Mack and then stop fucking her to go fuck somebody else, I already know what she gonna do to me. So why even fuck with it? Like when you know how a motherfucker is, why play with it? Cause the thing about it is, if you look at Ava Max Sweet but Psycho, her video, her character had an axe in her hand. And then if you go look at Jessica Biel last movie, this bitch was chopping people up with an axe, and it's just like, I'm good. And it's just like motherfuckers want to sit there and man, my blood pressure getting up because I'm irritated. But motherfuckers want to sit here and make it seem like I'm just this hardcore criminal that didn't give a fuck about life and mad because I couldn't get featured on a soundtrack. And little did these celebrities know that the Freemasons that run the music industry still put me in the soundtrack and gave celebrities the opportunities to send me a check, but you turn around and lied to Freemasons saying that you sent the check to me and all you did was cash that check. So now that's wire fraud, check fraud, and embezzlement. Like, fuck it. I mean, if you bitches trying to go to jail, they got plenty of them bitches on this bitch. Because the only reason why Justin Timberlake even had a music career, the only reason why Britney Spears had a music career is because of me. Because let's just be honest. Let's just be totally honest. Bitch, before Justin Timberlake came out, bitch, it was John B. John B. Boy, boy, boy. Boy, boy, boy. You know John B. If I'm saying his name right, he was that white boy from like the late 90s. White boy, that boy sexy. Oh, that boy sexy. And it was just like, if I'm not mistaken, I think his name is John B. He was the first white male, which I'm not, I'm pretty sure he mixed with something. He ain't just straight out white. But he had that low cut, that side cut, licked them lips, rolled them hips, and it was just like, damn, why my life couldn't be easier? And it was just like, the only reason why Freemasons even gave Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears the career that they got was because of me. Because had I not listened to Britney Spears or Justin Timberlake and chose to listen to Christina Aguilera more than any of you Christina Aguilera would have had a way better fucking career than Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears put together. And I'm just being honest. Christina Aguilera, that bitch can blow. That bitch can blow. I don't give a fuck. That bitch can blow. So it was just like, I jumped genres of music as a younger person. Especially like 2003, bitch. You had Beyonce coming out with her songs, Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera battling on the radio. Then you had Jennifer Lopez coming in on the radio. And who else was really? You had Ashanti. I still love me some Ashanti. It's just I would like to meet Ashanti and kick it with my bitch. Like just straight kick you. But you hoes mad cause you think I'm trying to fuck. Bitch, I ain't got enough dick to please Ashanti, bitch, and I ain't afraid to admit it. Right? What I got is not going to satisfy my bitch. Like we can be best friends, bitch. We can go shopping. We can do all that. But sex and motherfuckers mind because you when you see me in public, you get this heterosexual look, but when I'm on the internet and hear my voice and the way I talk, you be like, I don't know if this motherfucker gay, bi, curious. What is he? Yeah, you don't know. That's your problem. And motherfuckers want to foretell my goddamn life. But bitch, you don't know my life. It's like bitch Ashanti knew about me and Omar. 2002, 2000, well, 2003. And at that time, I didn't even know Justin Timberlake was even looking for me. Like, that ain't my problem. You mad because I hung out with a Latino military staff man versus you, and you couldn't even bring your ass around to look for me? Then you want to get mad and go fuck on Britney Spears, Celine Dion. I mean, what is that damn whatever her damn name is, all these different actors and these different bitches overseas, and then everybody feeling for poor old Jessica Biel, and Jessica Biel out here cheating with five fucking different actors, including Chris Evans. I'm over it. I don't want to be in that triangle of bullshit, especially when I'm out here dead ass broke. I don't want to be mixed up in that bullshit. Since motherfuckers can't sell music, you using drama and conflict to make money, and bitch, I ain't getting no coin out of it. So instead of being like everybody else on YouTube who putting down the Illuminati Foundation and putting down Freemasons, I'm actually standing up for the Illuminati and standing up for the Freemasons and putting down bullshit ass celebrities. And motherfuckers got the nerve to call me crazy. I'm over it. Like, bitch, how am I crazy? Because I don't want to live the bisexual lifestyle to contract herpes for men and women in Hollywood. But yet you spent the last 20 some years letting everybody think that I gave you herpes, HIV, or AIDS at 16 and 17. Like, bro, I wasn't born with that shit. Then you want to lie to kids on top of that? Like, bitch, I can be mad as a motherfucker at somebody. But to lie to my kids about a motherfucker, absolutely not. Because you don't know when that lie gonna turn around and slap your ass in the face. So you have people out here in this world that legit thought that Britney Spears' sons were mine. I mean, spiritually they are. And then you thought people, I mean, you had people out here thinking that Justin Timberlake's sons are mine. Spiritually they are. But I didn't have sex with the female for them to get kids. So who the fuck did you sleep with? Because quite frankly, Justin Timberlake started out with blonde hair, so did Britney Spears. And then Britney Spears went through this stage of cutting all of her goddamn hair off her head, looking like a damn cancer patient, attacking paparazzis with umbrellas and shit. Then you had Justin Timberlake just sit back laughing at this shit. You know he was. To be honest, I ain't afraid to admit it. You know he was sitting there kikiing about this shit. And then here recently, I came across somebody disgusting, disgust. Anyway, my brain and my mouth is like stretched out right now. I came across somebody on a social media platform that was talking about Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel's relationship. And I sit there and listen, and I'm just like, me knowing what I know now, I just sit back and listen to it, and I'm just like, bitch, let me go back and look at Jessica Biel's dating history. Because I didn't realize until last year that this bitch Jessica Biel was from reality TV show Seven Heaven. So when I go look at, I used to watch Seven Heaven all the fucking time. Like Warner Brothers Studios was my shit on TV, bitch, and you couldn't get me to watch any. Like I had everything on the Warner Brothers Studio channel, bitch, from cartoons. Like I had everything on one channel when I was growing up, bitch. I was just like, bitch, you could not get me to watch anything else other than WB. Bitch, you had my Will and Grace, all that. Like, bitch, here I was learning about just Jack before I knew what Jack really was. You know what I'm saying? Like Jack. Oh, what is her name? Fuck. The one that drinks. Oh, Jack. And then that one that drinks was a mess. But that ass, like, at one point in time, I got curious one day. I was like super ass young, like super young. And was on the internet one day and typed up Will and Grace email contact. How I got to it, don't ask me. But somehow I managed to contact the Will and Grace, the actor who played Will. And I flat out asked him, was like, "Are you gay?" He was like, "No, it's just an act." I'm like, okay, fuck it, there go my chance. Because had he said, yeah, I'd have been in them DMs. I'd have been in them DMs trying to get me a sample. And little did I know what was going to take place today. But, like, motherfuckers just mad because I can talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce. And the black community mad because I can wake up the next day and not have to worry about being threatened or at all. Like, bitch, I ain't the messy bitch in the situation. You bitches in the black community are. Then there's some girl claiming to be Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter. Like, oh no! You think Aaliyah is gonna travel to Africa for some mandingo? Y'all stupid as hell. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers. If you think Aaliyah was gonna travel to Africa for some mandingo, when she had how many niggas around her coming up in her music career? Damon Dash said all the niggas was around her. Like, bitch, Aaliyah was in a candy shop for real. You think that Aaliyah gonna leave America knowing in her mind she knows about HIV and all of this shit? And you think that she's going to go to Africa for some mandingo? Fuck on R. Kelly to get an African child that popped up out of the United States. Do you seriously think the United States would have let that child out of this fucking country to another country, knowing that that baby is money? Knowing that that child is a profit? You motherfuckers in America slow as fuck. Y'all need to put down the medical marijuana because the shit ain't working for y'all. You bitches out here smoking this medical marijuana, trying to portray this role of like the 70s and the 80s and the late 90s. And you bitches is slow as fuck, bro. Like, even if I was high right now, that shit wouldn't make sense to me. And besides, me playing Aaliyah's music in reverse, she'd have told me she had a baby. And then when I play Aaliyah's reverse music, bitch, she ain't mentioning about having no baby with no nigga. She did mention to me that she was tired of the nigga that she was with in a relationship and chose death and left everybody the fuck alone. And you bitches just doing anything to keep this girl's name in y'all motherfucking mouth. And it is irritating the hell out of me. Let me explain something to y'all. Now, to the Aaliyah fans, this notion this is the motherfuckers who want to cap off of Aaliyah's image. Aaliyah ain't giving a fuck about y'all. Bitch, I be the first one to tell you, baby. And Freemasons is gonna let me express that because they know I'm the truth. Aaliyah fans, don't be out here believing that Aaliyah had a whole fucking baby. That shit is stupid. Bitch, if anything, bitch, Aaliyah would have had a baby, as you all proclaim, would have been with Jay Z, Damon Dash, or R. Kelly. Would have been with R. Kelly. And that baby would have looked like R. Kelly. This female claiming to be Aaliyah and R. Kelly's fucking daughter. How? Oh well, just because two people make a baby don't mean that baby. She don't even look like R. Kelly. Bitch, I look like R. Kelly more than this bitch do. I'm just not no Pied Piper. Like, if motherfuckers want me to get on her and expose you bitches when they come to Aaliyah, I will most definitely do so. Might be broken all, but trust me, I would dig up some of you motherfuckers' darkest motherfucking secrets and expose you bitches in front of Freemasons and the motherfucking music labels that you signed your contract with. Don't play with me. Don't play with the game, baby, because when the game play with you, you're gonna lose. But that ass, like, you think Aaliyah had a baby and didn't leave that baby nothing? You motherfuckers in America need to quit smoking. You bitches get on this medical marijuana and think that you the smartest motherfucker in the universe. And it's just like, bitch, when I smoke medical marijuana, which I haven't in a while, so it'll probably be to the point where I'll be like, be out until I got used to it. But, like, bitch, I got my medical marijuana card. And I hadn't smoked medical marijuana in over a year because I have to figure out so much shit and I have to be level headed to be able to fucking drive on my own because bitch I don't have a driver. And it's just like I will embarrass your asses in front of Aaliyah, bro. And I don't give a fuck what man Aaliyah dated. I will embarrass you too, and I'm not giving a fuck. You can call me a broke ass nigga or a broke ass bitch, but at the end of the day, you will end up in a ditch for fucking with her before she was legal. Don't play with me. You might think you got away with it, but trust me, Aaliyah waiting on you bitches on the other side. And you motherfuckers in Hollywood you are so afraid of death because you don't want to face Aaliyah after death. Let's just call it for what it is. Mm-hmm. And I'll make you bitches feel guilty while you're alive. And then it's crazy how I heard a report about some dude getting $90 million after Aaliyah passed away. Oh, okay. So you mean to tell me that Aaliyah, at her time frame, excuse me, sinuses. You mean to tell me that Aaliyah in her music career? Because if you really think about it, Aaliyah wasn't in the music game that long. She made a lot of music. But Leah was still in the beginning of her career, and she was worth $90 million then. Just imagine if Aaliyah had put 15 to 20 years into the game, what she'd have been worth. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you motherfuckers get $90 million off her insurance policy or whatever the hell it was. And then you want to let the world blame white people for your fuckery. And I'm just like, and then black record label companies who were mad because you couldn't fuck Aaliyah or profit off Aaliyah teamed up against Aaliyah behind her back, using other girls to try to portray Aaliyah, and it didn't work. So then you had Freemasons who were waiting for me on this modeling competition, and it never happened because you motherfuckers told them that I died. So then Freemasons allowed black people to come into Hollywood trying to portray me. So you signed a contract with the devil and then wonder why shit's going the way it's going. Because, first of all, bitch, if I'm going to sell my soul for a music career, bitch, I'm not fit to promote drinking lean, popping perks, popping Xannies, getting the herbs. Like, bitch, that's just not like. And I'm not fit to sign a contract to talk about gang related shit in my music. Like, you a dumbass. You niggas thought you was smart, thought you knew me personally, and then you assumed by the color of my skin that I was trying to be the next rapper. No, I'm good. The fuck am I gonna rap about? So now niggas is mad because you spent your whole career trying to portray me instead of being yourself, which is not the original. But then you want to tell white people this, that, and that. But when I get on any social media platform, you can't sue me. You sit there look stupid. And then you go fuck on random black bitches that's desperate for a baby from your ugly ass and think you the shit. So it's just like, when it comes to these rappers, I don't want you, nor the bitch you fucking. Like, most of these rappers out now got 9 to 10 kids. Like, nigga, you was living the lifestyle of a celebrity before you even got the celebrity checks, and now your ass can cash. Now you want to sit there and be what? Because first of all, I might be getting old, but at least I'm aging like I'm supposed to. You motherfuckers out here using surgeries to not look your age. You motherfuckers out here using surgeries to not show your STDs, which is crazy. Bitches in Hollywood in the rap game talk so much shit about me, but if I had the abilities to rap, I will slice your bitch ass. Let's just be honest. Because I don't rap, I wouldn't rap my music for a TikTok time frame. I would rap my music for a lifetime frame. And then by me being who I am, bitch, if I was able to transfer from R&B to rap in one song, you know how many of you bitches I leave in the dirt, bro? And then transfer over to country music and fit right the fuck. You know how many of you bitches, if I wasn't as old as I am, I would wipe you bitches with toilet paper with thorns on that shit and laugh at you. Like legit. Slap your ass with the most thorniest paddle on your ass and tell you to have a good day. Motherfuckers is mad because had I not smoked cigarettes, being extra as a kid, well, a preteen, bitch, I could have jumped on the soundtrack with Beyonce, could have jumped on the soundtrack with Jay Z, could have jumped on the soundtrack with Nicki Minaj, could have jumped on the soundtrack with Katy Perry, Ava Mack, Lady Gaga, Carrie Underwood, and blended in. Like legit. Bitch, because I know my tone range before I smoke cigarettes. And by me being a biracial individual and have proof of being biracial, niggas in America mad because you can't portray a biracial person, bitch, because you're not. You're considered African American. That's it. Bitch, my music career would have left this country, went over to Korea, Japan, Tokyo, the Philippines, Hawaii, Germany, the UK, Canada, Alaska, bitch, even Russia, my shit would have been playing. It is what it is. Motherfuckers spent so much time trying to stop my career that you fucked off your own just by me coming out. Then motherfuckers is mad in 2023 because I came out in 2019. Well, like, shit. Let me get Chris Brown naked and he can go ahead and smoke, drink. I'm gonna be sober. That way I can concentrate on what I needed to do because you can't expect for me to be drunk and hot with you and everything goes planned. Like, like I know Chris Brown gonna need his weed or his alcohol to feel comfortable with me having control. And then people want to take that as me using alcohol to trick him into a sexuality. No, bitch, it ain't tricking. You bitches mad because you can't portray me to get money out of niggas. It's your fucking problem because you a lazy ass bitch. Bitch, I work my 9 to 5s. It's probably why I'm where I'm at now because I worked so fucking hard in my younger days. Like, bitch, I was pulling 12 and 13-hour shifts before I was even 21. Sometimes 14. 2 jobs, 7 days a week, trying to get my shit together and I had no help. And it just went to waste. So it is what it is. So I'm over it. It's like I came out in 2019, letting Chris Brown know that I got his messages in reverse music. And that I ain't even met Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel nor Britney Spears. So It's like I am going to treat his body like the temple. You feel me? When I say I get that opportunity to lay him face down, give him a little back rub, and then turn on his music, and then tell and reverse music. I ain't talking about his regular music. I'm talking about reverse music. Then go have him shower and clean up. Then I'm going to be like, would you want me to do what I would have done with Justin Timberlake? And like, what's that? Well, let me show you. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. And it'd have been that. It wouldn't have been no drama, no conflict afterwards. I'd have been like, but I know Chris Brown, so Chris Brown wouldn't have denied me. So it was just like, then after that, Chris Brown came out with a couple of songs, and I was listening to them, just like, man. And not to be a spoiler, like, but to Chris Brown's fans, you can jam to this shit. But the bitches that are truly obsessed with him, the music ain't about you. And I'm just not willing to lie to you, man. Chris Brown's fans can jig all they want, but these girls that are in Chris Brown's personal life, that song ain't about you. How the fuck you gonna expect for this man to write a song about a female and females has done him wrong emotionally? Like, come on now, let's just be honest. So it's just like, then I come out in 2019 letting Justin Bieber know I was alive because people was telling Justin Bieber lies about my sexuality. So then when I tell Justin Bieber, I know what you want from me, and it is what it is. Like, we're gonna use condoms. It's still the same feeling. You're gonna be hooked, so be prepared. Like me telling Justin Bieber to be prepared to have an emotional attachment, I'm pretty sure he was like, damn, man, nobody ever told me no shit like that. Like, be prepared to have an emotional attachment after sex. Be prepared. I'm not being like I'm not bragging. It's just like motherfuckers try to portray me around Chris Brown and Justin Bieber. And it's just like I'm not on the cheating shit. And it's just like Chris Brown released a song, in other words, saying if this nigga don't treat you right, come my way. And this was after I told Chris Brown I was alive. Then all of a sudden, all these bitches come out of the woodwork, and it's just like, you bitches ain't got what Chris Brown want. Let's just be honest. And I'm sick of black people on different radio stations talking about, oh, Chris Brown getting tired of being fucked by white men. Okay, if Chris Brown was being fucked by white men, he wouldn't have got my attention and wouldn't want my attention. Dumbasses. Let's just be honest. So it was just like, I don't need Jay Z thinking that I've been fucking Britney Spears and Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake and end up on the broke end of the stick. Like, let's just be honest. You put yourself on a pedestal because you white. Then tell everybody you can have anything you want. But it's just like, okay, so you expect to get what you want and then not support a person? Boy, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. You expect for me to waste my $800 check a month to fuck three millionaires and not benefit from it? Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel and Britney Spears, you bitches gotta be sacrificed, bro. Like, that's just it. Because you got people in Oklahoma looking at me like, why the fuck is he on food stamps? If he fucked Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, and Jessica Biel, they not sending him no money. Like, why the fuck is he on food stamps? Why the fuck is he riding around in a 2017 Expedition while these motherfuckers ride around in 80 to 90, $100,000 cars? You got caught in your lie. And it was a good thing that I was smart enough to go online. I went online looking up which celebrities had herpes and HIV. And y'all asses popped up. My image didn't pop up, but y'all image did. And it's just like, damn, Justin Timberlake got herpes. That means I can't do what I want to do sexually. So it's just like, well, fuck it. And it was a shock to me anyway, because it was like, once I played Justin Timberlake's reverse music, every verse, Justin Bieber's, and Chris Brown's music in reverse, and it was just like, I understand they want a sexual experience with me just to shut everybody up. But Justin Timberlake is the jealous one out of the bunch that's slowing that process down because he can't have me and Jessica Biel at the same time. And I'm good. Anything I'm fist to assure you with a bitch that don't like me. We don't like each other. Like, the fuck do you think this is, Maury? So it's just like, well, fuck you. So since we on that note, I thought I'd go ahead and tell everybody this. So Justin Timberlake's hometown is Memphis, Tennessee, and Jessica Biel's hometown is Minnesota. So, excuse me, you had a trail derailment in California and in Ohio, right? So, I went and looked up the latest storms and also the rivers that are connected to these two places. So, this is no shade to. This is just strictly for Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake because karma's supposed to bite you in your ass. I just want you to know that. So, Justin Timberlake, Jessica Biel, and Britney Spears wanted to allow people to think that I was doing all of this traveling between these three, between Oklahoma, California, Memphis, Tennessee, Minnesota, and Montana. So it's just like once people realize that I ain't been nowhere other than Oklahoma and Joplin and Texas, then a lot of people got caught up in their lie. So since Justin Timberlake, Jessica Biel, and Britney Spears can't be honest with Justin Timberlake's family, I thought I'll let you know a little something. So they had that derailment in Ohio the beginning of the month. And everybody from Ohio pretty much every direction of Ohio is contaminated. And eventually that water source is going to hit the Mississippi River. So that chemical that is running from the Ohio River is going to hit the Mississippi River. And therefore, from what I can remember, Justin Timberlake's hometown is on that list of next to the river. And I think that damn river goes through Arkansas all the way down to Louisiana. So that means that here shortly, I won't even be able to have sex with Justin Timberlake because he's going to be contaminated with a chemical that's supposed to be part of another chemical to make plastic. Like you're going to be too unhealthy. Even if, let's say, Justin Timberlake did have STDs, your immune system is not going to be able to fight off that shit that's in that water. I don't give a damn who you are. So it's like everything east of Mississippi River is contaminated. Then you had a warehouse that caught fire in Florida. And then I've been looking at the direction of the clouds. Not to mention, you had a toxic truck carrying toxins that turned over in Arizona. So I'm like, okay, well, by me listening to people on TikTok, I'm like, well, let me go ahead and look at my SUV to see if I see anything on my windows or my, and I don't. So I'm like, okay. So with these storms and this wind that's going on, you got that chemical in Arizona, that chemical in California, the chemical in Florida, the chemical in Ohio. And I know there were some other derailments too with trains carrying chemicals. All this shit is going in the direction of all of Justin Timberlake's and Britney Spears and Jessica Biel's peoples. And the thing about it is, it's just like I don't need Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake's family thinking I'm crazy or dead because I was afraid to speak up. So it's just like people thought that if I got with Justin Timberlake that I was going to attack him, and it's like I don't need to because now it makes sense. Because if you go back and look at Justin Timberlake's Supplies video, and you see Justin Timberlake and these kids in this real heavy dusted area, and then all of these fucking chemical smokes is happening now. People like, oh, you crazy, but it's true. You don't understand music like I do. Because sometimes instead of them putting shit in movies, they can put the shit in music videos. Because at the end of the day, you had people lying, telling Beyonce and Jay Z that I blew up shit and they never touched a fucking bomb. And then you had, which was a lie because it's like Beyonce, Jay Z, and Ariana Grande knew that I was supposed to join the military in 2005. And I didn't because it was just like I got other shit that I got. Like, I can't leave my brothers alone. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I had other shit going on and people stealing my goddamn identity, and I didn't want to. I'm glad I didn't leave the country because people in America were stealing my identity, so it had left me trapped outside of the country because it had threw a red flag. Then you had Latinos lying, telling people that I came on the ship with drugs. It's like, shut your goofy ass up. Like, bitch, I didn't come on the ship, bitch, you did. And then want to act like you better than everybody once you get in America, and this ain't even your land. Like, Native Americans didn't speak what you call Spanish. Okay, senor? Like, you got Latinos who want to come to America and learn somebody else's culture and then want to cap off of it the same way black people capped off of somebody else's shit. Then got the nerve to talk about white individuals. Like, but bitch, you two motherfuckers do the same thing. Because Spanish is originally from Spain. And then Latinos is so fucking bougie in this bitch. It's like you think you better than black people and you think you better than African people just because you got straight hair like white people. And you got African in you, damn dummy. And that's why your ancestors eating your asses up, fucking dummy. But like I'm over it. Bitches is just not gonna lie on me just to get me to get pissed off. So since me being a virgin and Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel and Britney Spears all knew that you had herpes and you didn't tell me before we had anything sexual encounter, then you know I'm supposed to put a lawsuit on your ass. And I'm gonna take the kids. And the Timberlake family can still come around. The nannies that are in Silas and the siblings' life can still be there. But I just thought I'd let you know, like, and when they get old enough to ask me where Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel is, either they're gonna be in jail or prison or be deceased, and I will legit tell them the fucking truth. It was like your parents didn't live a 100% faithful fucking life, and life was, unkind. And, this is me explaining to you not to live that same lifestyle. See, my thing about it is, I don't mind explaining to Britney Spears' sons and Justin Timberlake's sons for the simple fact everybody think they minds any fucking way. So, let's just be honest. So, since you didn't inform me that you had an STD or an STI for 21 years, and then you approached me for sex before I was 18, and then want to send people to my graduation at 17 to make it seem like you were there so you wouldn't get hit with child molestation charges. Then turn around and wait until I turned 18 to lie telling everybody you was my sugar daddy so people wouldn't ask me if I actually had sex with y'all. They were just assuming you paid me to shut up when in reality I'm about to come up. Absolutely. So I don't have any STDs. I'm thankful, lucky as fuck. But I worked myself harder than what I should have as a younger person because somebody like my age, like back in 2006, between 2006 2009, you know 18, 19 years old, I shouldn't have been working no 12-hour, 13, 14-hour shift jobs. But me not really paying attention to the pay, it's where I fucked myself. Now, if I known that I was going to be pulling 13 or 14-hour job shifts, I'd have asked for more pay. But you know me, not trying to be extra, and jobs took advantage of that shit in Oklahoma, not knowing that somebody stole my identity and was also collecting Social Security payments under my name. So when I come out about that, the bitch who stole my Social Security number running to the Social Security office to claim benefits fraudulently. And then the people who I used to work for abuse my work sessions They don't want to confess. So neither side wants to confess to doing me wrong. So then I look crazy. So it's just like, I'm good. Trust me. Shit about to hit the fan. And the thing about it is, now that everything is out and about, it's just like, bro, me, Chris Brown, and Justin Bieber is not getting any younger, bro. Like, neither one of us is that far from fucking 40. Like, let's just be honest. So it's just like, I'm not willing to have unprotected sex to contract whatever the fuck Justin Timberlake got, or causing an infection, and then you turn around and leave right after that. Like I know how sneaky white males move, and I ain't stupid. That ass. Cause see, what most people don't know is I've had sex, protected sex. I've had sex with actual gay white males and heterosexual white males. And trust me, the sex experience is different because gay white males or gay males in general don't know how to work their ass muscles. That they don't. But a heterosexual white male does. Why? Because I've had an experience where, and it was crazy because it was like, bro, I never even knew that males did that shit. It was just like, if a male is into you sexually, he's going, well, let's just say, like, if you come across a male that had a wife and it just didn't work out because he went through that time frame where he had his kids and tried to make it work and it didn't work. You know, he was just like, well, fuck it, let me jump on the other side of the fence and get a little experience. And I had one of those. Like, I got a friend of mine that has two kids, like grown ass kids, and his ex wife is in Oklahoma City. And we was having sex one day and it fucked me up because he got to gripping. And I'm just like, bro, that's what females do. Like when you in her and making her feel good, she get to squeezing to the point where it's damn near uncomfortable. Like, okay, you gonna have like I've had my experience with heterosexual white males and gay white males. And it's just like completely different feels because it's just like the gay white males just lay there and don't really control their ass muscles. But the heterosexual white males, if he lets another male in him, like I've experienced where I was topping a heterosexual white male and he got to squeeze in. I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Then I realized, like, fuck, he used to have sex with women. And then I was coming across stories later on where, if you fucking a woman correctly and she get the squeezing, I mean she enjoying it and she trying to get the nut out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he now I understand the whole squeezing shit. So, but yeah, like I'm over it. That's funny. But now, like I'm over it. It's like people try to make it seem like I was cheating on Justin Timberlake with Jessica Biel and cheating on Justin Timberlake with this dude, that dude, this female, that dude, this black dude, this black dude, this white boy, this white that like I ain't fucking that many people and still come out broke, bro. You can kiss my ass, shawty. Like let's just be honest. Like I'm about to embarrass you niggas that's claiming I fucked you. Cause it's like if I fucked you, but you can't afford to send me no money, you's a broke ass nigga. Quit fake flossing on females. But I'm about to get off here because my head hurts and now everything's out there. So it is what it is. Do I regret talking about it? Am I worried about my safety? No, not at all. Man, bitch, I was sacrificed to Freemasons without people knowing what the fuck I knew, and it's backfiring on dummies. And Freemasons are sitting back laughing at their asses. So it's just like, even if I had the opportunity and met Justin Timberlake 5 years ago, like I wouldn't have attacked him and did no awful shit to him. But I mean, you married your own cousin Jessica Biel and then had kids with this bitch, and now you got contaminated air coming your way and contaminated water coming your way. So it's just like, even if you don't have STDs, you're gonna be poisoned with chemicals in the water. And you can't leave the country because other countries are gonna look at you like, why the fuck you here? And then you supposed to be with CJ and not this crooked ass bitch. So it's just like Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel can't make it seem like I'm calling and texting them, telling them to leave the country when we don't have the same number. Like, I'm not supposed to put my number directly on the internet for motherfuckers to be calling my phone legit every goddamn hour. Like, bitch, I gotta deal with family and children's services because of Britney Spears and Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake's lives. Do you not know how irritating that fucking is? That I gotta deal with a fucking counselor behind white celebrities and I ain't never even fucked you? Like, legit, trust me, karma a bitch. And when I get the opportunity and the money to lay all of this shit out on the fucking table, I don't want to hear it. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't have to be on probation. Wouldn't have to be talking to Family and Children Services had Justin Timberlake flown his ass into Tulsa like he was lying, telling everybody he does. Like, you're going to lie to everybody around you, and then now that you're too old to sit in jail, you want to lie more. And then I'm pretty sure Jessica Bell threatened to take the kids from him. It's like, bitch, that's your cousin. So you fucked your cousin, married your cousin. Now you want to threaten your own cousin to take the kids from him? Have fun, Goofy. Like, ain't no way in hell I'm fit to marry one of my British or Native American or Korean or Chinese female cousins just to prove that I ain't fucked a bitch in Hollywood. It ain't happening. You bitches is gonna have to suffer your fate. It is what it is. Like, I'm over this goofy shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, bro, we getting old. And now that I'm sitting here at the age that I am versus what I was when I was younger, I'm like, bro, I don't want to be that old fucker that's constantly mixed up in shit because of lies. I don't want to be that. So, like, bitch, if I can't be friends with you without drama, bitch, I don't need you. Like, bitch, if we can't be friends without talking every day, bitch, I don't need you. Because at that point, bitch, you trying to portray to be my partner, and I'm good. And then you had Hard Rock in Catoosa, Oklahoma, and River Spirit in Tulsa, Oklahoma, want to lie telling all these other casinos and telling celebrities that I'm hitting all of these jackpots. But it's like the minute I tell celebrities and the FBI and the IRS, like, bro, if I was hitting all these jackpots that these casinos is proclaiming that I'm winning, but I don't owe shit on taxes. But when you hit jackpots, bitch, you gotta pay taxes. Otherwise, the IRS is gonna come for that ass. And they might charge you like the first 2 or 3 years. Anything after that, bitch, the IRS is coming for your ass and going to arrest you because at this point, they see you can't manage money. So all of a sudden, I'm banned at Hard Rock. I'm banned at River Spirit Casino because you got caught lying. They want to try to make it seem like I'm just this drunk ass that lost all this money. So then when I tell people that I haven't had alcohol in 5 years, then you turn around and tell people I'm dead because you didn't got caught lying in so many different corners that you can't come up with another lie. Excuse me. So it's just like at the end of the day, bitch, if I was hitting that many jackpots as the casinos was claiming in Tulsa between 2009 and 2019, bitch, I legit should have my own house by now and have been to Las Vegas at least 6 or 7 times by now. Like, let's be fucking for real. Because I'm not the type of person that is addicted to the casino. Because my instincts would be like, like, man, if I'm going in, like, if I didn't hit, like, if I walked in, prime example, if I walked in with like $200 and my first 100, said I'm like $300 or $400 up, what I'm saying? But the machine, might take me down like $20, $30, but then shoot me an extra 100, let's say $120. I know I'm gonna have a good night. I know that my machine is gonna take me down a little bit, but the bitch is gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like if I manage to turn that $100 into almost $900, what I'm saying? My next machine, I'm gonna hope to do good, but I know there's a 50% chance it's gonna take it. There's a 50% chance I'll get some type of bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It had me a little fun. After that, bitch, I'm going home. Like, you had Hard Rock and Catoosa, Oklahoma, and River Spirit making it seem like I was hitting all of these fucking jackpots from 2009 to 2010. I mean, from 2009 to 2019. And made it seem like I'm winning 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, $1 million. Like, we ain't talking about small numbers. We talking about numbers. We ain't talking about no 16, no 1,200, no 13, no 2 grand, bitch. We talking about double digits, bitch. Well, we talking about 5 digits with a comma in that bitch and a period point at the end. Like you had Hard Rock and River Spears sitting here telling these fucking celebrities and Freemasons that I'm hitting these jackpots and not paying my taxes. It's like, bro, first of all, bitch, if I'd have hit a $10,000 jackpot, I know automatically they're going to take roughly 2,000 in taxes. Because if you hit 5,000, they're gonna take 1,000. So double that would be roughly like 2,000, maybe a little bit over. So it's just like once I got to explaining that shit to celebrities, like, bro, if I was hitting jackpots like the way they fucking telling these celebrities, and then people looking at me like I'm crazy, like, oh, you know, you won that money and just spent it all back. Bitch, I ain't addicted to the casino. For one, bitch, the casino chairs is not that fucking comfortable, bitch, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't give a fuck what casino you go to. That chair ain't that fucking comfortable for you to be sitting there for no 5 to 6 hours straight, bitch. You gonna get up. Now, they might have some comfortable chairs in the VIP lounge, but at them slot machines, oh, them bitches are not gonna be comfortable. You might sit there for about 2 or 3, maybe 2.5 hours and be okay. After that, bitch, your back gonna be stiff as fuck. I don't care who you are. So I like I'm over it. And then all of a sudden, I put on Facebook like, oh, so casinos want to tell Freemasons and celebrities I hit a jackpot haul. So then I go travel and like drive through Tulsa and I get a white male that'll do his head up like, yeah. So then when I go to the casino and don't get a jackpot and get irritated and get pissed, then you wanna tell police and tell Freemasons, oh, he hit jackpot but he played it back. He angry. No, you goofy non-running ass bitch. You bitches don't know how to run no business. So after that, then all of a sudden I get told I'm banned from all Creek Nation casinos, which is fine with me because your ass was to get ready to go to jail for embezzlement. Then kind of find out I'm supposedly banned from Osage casinos from something that happened. When did he say? Something that happened in 2021. And I'm like, 2021, I wasn't even fucking with Osage Casino like that because I was too busy getting high on medical marijuana. Bitch, and was getting too high to drive. And then Fox 23 News reported that somebody over Osage Nation was embezzling money. Then I get told that I'm banned from Cherokee all of a sudden, and their asses got hit with embezzling money and funds some years ago. So it's like I'm pissed off because I can't go to the casino, but then I'm not mad because I don't want to fall when these casinos actually get shut down for embezzlement. Because it's like, bitch, if I own my own tribe and own a shit ton of casinos, I'm not fist. The last thing I'm fist to do is fuck over somebody, bitch, when my business can be at stake. Like, bitch, I'm Native American, 48% Native American. Tied to the Native Americans in Canada, Native Americans in the U.S., and Native Americans in Mexico. And majority of them are deceased. So then you got these Mexicans who claim to be Mexicans who came illegally on a boat from the Republican, then want to get into Mexico and then want to bring your illegal ass to America, claiming that you're Mexican when you came from the Republican illegally to Mexico and then illegally came into the U.S. Like, bitch, you ain't slick. What you thought Carly B was gonna help you, senor? You thought Carly B was gonna throw you some pesos, senor, huh? You thought she was gonna throw you some pesos, huh? you stupid motherfucker. But that ass. So it's just like now the casinos are mad because I tell everybody the truth. So, because the only way I was able to make money was by going to the casinos. Now I can't even do that. So now you got River Spirit, Osage, and Hard Rock telling everybody I'm a drug dealer. And it's just like, okay, stupid motherfucker. Well, how am I getting these drugs without going down to the Mexican border? How am I getting these drugs without hitting Florida? Motherfuckers gonna learn to stop lying because you don't make sense. Don't start a rumor, bitch, that I can turn on you. So, how am I a drug dealer? And the main three suppliers for the U.S. is California, Mexico, and Florida. And I've never been to neither one of those locations. So, yet, how am I a drug dealer? Right. You're going to realize when I can use your lies against you, Oklahoma. But I'm over it since motherfuckers want to try to make it seem like I embarrassed you by speaking what I know, so you don't want to send me money because you mad. You can be mad, but everybody needs to know, bitch, I ain't fucked now celebrity in Hollywood and gave him an STD. Like you think that, like come on now. Even if I started fucking at 16 in Hollywood, you think I'm supposed to fuck that many celebrities in Hollywood and make it out of Hollywood without being blood sacrificed before I can tell the truth? Come on now, Shouty. Come on now, Shouty. Let's make that shit clear, Shouty. Like Justin Timberlake, Jessica Biel, and Britney Spears. You don't make sense, Shouty. You think I fucked 30? You think I fucked all these celebrities and not get killed before the truth can come out? I'm over it. Bitches gonna learn. I'm karma, bitch. Karma, bitch.